Hello? Hello? Okay, I think it's working. Is it too loud? The game? Is that right? There it is. What the fuck is happening? It's kinda loud as shit. Okay, it is the game. What is this game? It's a visual novel. Hey, is this better? Is there anime girls? And are they hot? I think so. So it should be good. Server language English, graphics. Yeah, let's get some better graphical quality. Full screen. You're so good. Why is there a green bar? That's fine. You're in? Alright, sick. 60 FPS. We're locked to 60 FPS, brah. V6 not even on. Oh my god. GG. Alright. What the fuck is this? First time playing that game. Does not affect the story. It's fine. It's a graphic novel. What frames are you missing? Yeah, there's some gameplay. I'm going into this story completely blind, and I'm expecting it to be a masterpiece.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day.
Is it too quiet? Let me know.
Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Yep, same old. This is how it's always
What
been.
does that? What word is that emote?
Probably how it always will be.
Who is this mid-ass dude? Boring ass MC probably, but he's probably gonna be so based by the time the game ends.
Coming.
So far, the English dub is disappointing.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
I almost skipped it.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast?
Yeah, I can tell this is too
This isn't
quiet.
your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long. She's practically one of the family.
Okay,
I
so
don't know why you don't just get married.
she's the
and
childhood
have
friend
kids
character.
already.
Sheesh, Mom. Don't
Can you
encourage
speedrun
her.
Minecraft? No. Hey, Arthritis, you can ban that guy because I know him IRL. Well, I don't know him IRL, but I know him outside of Twitch. And I'm okay with banning him.
These eggs are delicious.
Sure, putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom?
His music is very big Danganronpa vibes.
Yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Your mother's daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
Isn't that literally a Dangan character? She kind of looks like the girl from Danganronpa 2
Well, it's not
from the
like
side
I
profile,
need to-
but no. This is separate from Danganronpa.
Just call first, okay?
Sure.
So I think she's definitely dying.
Anytime you want, morning, noon, or night, we'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Wow, what a bitch mom.
You must be such a disappointment to you.
Fuck.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Tacky. You're the best.
Tacky.
Yeah.
What does this hoodie say? I missed it.
Oh, man. We've got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take
Yeah,
a
this
test in days.
this animation is so
I'm
wonky.
studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades. Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
It's so goofy.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Tacky. What a stupid nickname.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day
Man,
after
this dude's
day.
just complaining about his life. Oh my god.
Nothing more.
And then everyone's gonna fucking die. When is one of them gonna get sniped? Probably right now. She is probably dying right now.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be alright. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I don't like sirens. They always remind me of that time
Oh.
when my dad died.
What a pussy.
Let's take you to a shelter.
Yo, her dad literally died. What is wrong with you?
Ah, right over there.
But the manhole cover? They're going to the sewer? Yeah, come on. You gotta listen to the story unfold.
Watch your step.
Okay.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves.
Hey, they skipped over it.
The security alerts are just another part of our daily lives.
I think the creator is past his era of degeneracy. Hopefully. We'll see.
What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure. Nobody remembers a time before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is.
I didn't even register that.
It becomes something normal,
That is,
mundane even.
that's funny.
We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
Nothing ever happens. True.
No, I know that, but... Say the thing,
Really? Again?
Oh, he's blushing.
please, for me.
Yeah, this chick is for sure dying. Oh my god.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kato.
Oh yeah, she is for sure giga dead, bro.
Promise?
You're squeezing me really tight.
They're so in love, it's crazy. I mean, he doesn't seem to really like her. Unless he's like a little tsundere. It's okay, she's dead either way. He literally just blushed. Yeah, it's because he's a man. A weak man.
I told you it'd be alright. See? Everything's just the same as always.
Yeah, his shirt says petrified. A little too petrified.
Yeah,
I can't see the whole sentence.
we should hurry.
Up you get.
Holy shit, dog jump scare. Damn, he just died.
Taki, you okay? Yeah, that's a relief. What are you doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey!
Enjoy these cutscenes while they last, because it's gonna be reading simulator for the next 30 hours.
Oh, great. Where did she get to now? Hey! Kadua!
I am not getting on Overwatch. This is not the game that was promised. So probably I think you made that promise yourself. So I'm sorry if your expectations have not been met.
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Kadua! What is she thinking?
Where is Super Techno's World, River City, and Arcade Classics? You know, I was thinking of actually like buying it and playing it just for the joke, but then I looked at it and it looked really boring, so I'm sorry. Okay, gameplay, W. You can use L to move and B to dash. Holy shit, that Danganronpa game where you can move your character not in first person. Okay, look at this goofy ass run. Oh, we lost the dub. I'm gonna have to start reading, guys. I'm sorry. Katara, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? How do I go up? Oh. Yeah, I can voice act. What's his name again? I honestly don't remember it.
It's you.
Holy shit, suicide bomber dog.
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
What the fuck?
Huh? What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy?
Where'd the girl go?
Robot, maybe.
Taco
How does
Sumo.
it know my name?
Yeah, that's his name.
I've finally got you all to myself.
It's a little weird.
That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible.
You can see this
wouldn't
dude's
say?
brain. It's kind of gross.
Such an attractive young lady.
Did she? Did he just fucking murder her?
Awful close. Just how much does that girl mean to you? Huh? Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact,
Oh, this guy is not Monokuma.
easier. I'm gonna need you to shove
What?
pointy end first, of course.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has increased to
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful everyday life you have been living, of course.
Oh man, Japanese writing is so good.
Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever.
Wait, whose? The toy or
It's just the way
Takuma's?
people are.
The ghost.
Pack your bags.
Yeah, he has like 3 weird lashes.
We're going to war.
Shut up, Sabravo.
You forgot this. Come back. Come on.
I think you see a heart in him. Yo, I think the girl's dead. When he blinks, he has beautiful lashes. Oh shit! She lives.
Where have you been?
The alert just now. It was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful.
I think we're in our 100 line.
What was that?
Yo, what are those things, bruh?
What is it?
Damn, that's gross. Why is their ceiling fake? I don't know.
Come on, let's get out of here.
It's kind of cute. It's gross. Oh, I think the town's dead.
What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now.
Yeah, these guys are getting murdered.
I lived my life in the
Flumpty's reference?
same people.
No.
The same commonplace events play out day after day. Now all that is changing. Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me.
Yo, I think people are dying.
Why is this happening? Oh, damn it.
Uh-oh. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Is the ghost gonna say, oh. Okay, I was not expecting that.
What?
Uh-oh. I think she's dead.
Ottawa
We're gonna need a last defense academy for this.
had to protect.
Guys, remember when he said he's gonna protect her forever?
I
Oh my god, he just referenced it.
said I'd be there for her, no matter what. No, get away from
Oh,
her.
he's gonna level up.
You want to save that girl?
Okay.
right?
Yo, gameplay? W. Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this. It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it, the way you are now. And don't go thinking some hero is going to swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel. That's just the way it is. Those monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death. Okay. Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit there helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. Me? But how? Here, you left this behind. Huh? I like the grunting they're doing. No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. What? What am I supposed to do? A dagger is imbued with a very special power, something far beyond your understanding. Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power, fight. I don't. Just give it a try. Give it a try. You're telling me to stab myself in the chest. This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally, for that matter. And don't even get me started on filly-fallying. I mean, come on. There's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for? A written invitation? You're running out of time, you know.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
Karuha. So what's it going to be? Will you join the fight? It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. You should just leave? Nah. We need to save our childhood friend. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me. Decide your destiny. Fight the weird monsters. Fight them. Don't do anything. Well, we're definitely not gonna not do anything, but I'll check it out after I beat this game. Or I'll just look up a YouTube video. It's your future. L choice. Come on, man. We gotta save women.
Damn it. This had better work.
I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing. Oh my God, gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest. Okay. There's some danger. You haven't missed much. Some ghosts are invading the town. We just became a protagonist. Holy aura. Yo, chat, this guy is a Riz.
We call this hemo anima.
Anima?
Rah! But never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
Oh, this guy's kind of cool. He's kind of edgy and awesome. Battle starts. Win condition and I can't fucking talk. God damn it. It just skipped it. You can choose to act when placing your cursor on a character and pressing A. Okay, look at this combat. What can I do to her? Nothing, okay. Okay, let's attack. How do you attack? Self-destruct. Sacrifice your life to damage the barrier. Can we just attack? How do we attack? What do I do?
Let's go.
Oh, I have to move myself. Is this a sponsored stream? Yeah, they sponsored me to play this. When you select act, the skill list will open. Try selecting side slash first. Green spaces are areas you can move to, and red spaces are areas you can attack. After selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red space. The yellow spaces represent the side slash's attack range. Place your cursor on the exclamation point mark to attack 5 enemies at once. Okay. This guy knows nothing about Branson. Yeah, he hasn't been here for the Twitch lore. He's only been around for a little bit. When you use a skill, you'll consume AP shown on the upper left part of the screen. You can take as many actions as you want per turn until your AP reaches 0. AP is fully restored every turn and can even be gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space. Okay, we're gonna have to learn this game. This seems pretty hard. He's gonna move up.
Let's do this.
I'll just side slash him again, I guess. I'm down for 600 seconds. You have 0 AP and your turn. Yeah. He's just trolling. But yeah, you can do whatever you want. Enemies will continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies will, with high move stats, can quickly breach your defenses, so be sure to prioritize taking them out first.
Ready when you are.
I can't do a defensive slash or anything else. I'm lining my 100 so good about to unleash my last. Okay, you know these jokes. You can end your turn by pressing. Okay. And your remaining AP will carry over to the next turn. If you're unable to reach any enemies with your attacks in one turn, use the opportunity to build your AP and try again. Okay, that's good to know. Shit. New enemy approaching. Oh my god. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies, and when it reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use a special attack. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Try placing your cursor on the character and pressing RB to special attack.
Ready when you are.
Bro. Bro, how'd I use it? Am I stupid?
Gotcha.
Oh, there we go. We're fighting people. We saved Karua.
Woo! I knew you could do it.
We're fighting
Nobody
eggs.
can spot fighting potential like
We're
I
fighting
can.
for the eggs because we can't afford any.
Ottawa, are you okay?
Oh my god, she's alive. This is the most surprising part of this entire game.
Taki!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
What are you wearing?
You like it?
It's a long
It's my new
I'm not
edgy
sure I can
look.
understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep
Yeah.
your promise.
His name is Taki because he loves eating Takis.
How touching. A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Taki,
Taki.
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Oh my god, the last defense
I
academy.
hereby formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
No. Karua. Okay. Time to meet the ensemble cast. Guys, I think they're cooking with this game. Just give it a few more hours. Okay, day one. Takumi is our name. What happened to the school in W to move in the dash thing? That was so long ago. I don't know. We'll probably see it again soon. Okay. Yo, he's wearing Converse.
Where am I?
I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
Classroom.
A classroom? Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? Yo, what's up, Phantom? It's been like years since I've seen your name in chat. Yes. I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Okay. Yo, the dude with Converse on is definitely my favorite, man. Several others my own age were also here, each of them slumped over a desk just like I'd been a moment ago. Hey, good to see you too, man. I hope life's been treating you well. Yo, this dude is my favorite. I don't even care. He looks cool. Whoa, hey, what gives? Where am I? Who are you guys? That chick's pretty cool. Okay, we... Who is this, bro? How did I get here? Last time Phantom was here, it was in 2023. It sent only one message, and it was also the Dream Mascot. Wow, it actually has been years. I thought I was exaggerating. Okay, the girl in the middle with purple hair looks like Kyoko from Danganronpa 1, kind of. Not really, but she gives off the same vibe. I've never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. It's definitely been a minute. Yeah, dude. Famaro, hi. I think I remember you. kind of. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then is this a school? It doesn't look like any school I've ever been to. I don't recognize it either. So can anyone tell me what's going on here? The consistency. Wow, you really butchered that spelling. No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. You guys know what this means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Kyo-ho-ho-ho. Your laugh is way creepy, and my name's not Clarissa. Okay, so far, she's best girl. Just based on looks alone, because, you know. What is this game about? I don't know. I really don't know much about what this game about. I'm going in blind, but I like the dude who makes these types of games, so I'm just along for the ride. So far, we got transported out of like a futuristic Tokyo, and then like our girl almost died and we're fighting eggs. I don't know. Why does Clarissa have half a shirt? It's like a crop top, you know? She looks like an engineer. Maybe. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Clatter. Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. Ah, what the fuck, man? I like that guy's shirt. What, the one we just saw? On the other side of the classroom, someone else is trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. Clatter, clatter. Open, damn it. I'm not screwing around here. Are you talking about that dude? The dude on the right with his, like, Doraemon shirt? It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Okay, look at this goth chick. Locked in, you mean... We've been kidnapped? No freaking way. The fuck ass little guy, you. I don't understand either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside a school? This whole day's just been one big mess. What the? That's right, I do remember something. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light and then I was here. Huh? Same here, I was all swing, swing, swing. The monsters were all like, Orf, blarg, bor, I'm dead. For real, you guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it, we all did. Then all that really happened. I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. Hey, what's up, Manly? Welcome back, bro. All of us had the same experience? Then let me just confirm something. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot. Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I described him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Sure, man. She's playing fucking anime game. Then are you saying the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. Call it a furry? He's like a little egg man. That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Yo ho ho, isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out, a shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character. It's a killing game! We're going to be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. But unfortunately, this is not Danganronpa, so that's not gonna happen. Do all the girl voices? You gotta do different voices for each character? Bro, there's like 13. I can't do that. And also, I don't have a nice girly voice. I'm sorry. No way. I am not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you're totally going to be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is gonna trip all kinds of flags. It's not Danganronpa, but it's made by the same guy who made Danganronpa, so it's basically the same game. Shut up, shut up. You're gonna jinx it. That's when it happened. Yo, Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, it's not. What? What is it now? It's time to get to know your new teammates. Fuck. So I have to play it. What do you mean you have to play it? I'm playing it. You don't have to play it. Introduce ourselves. What does it mean by teammates? She looks like Jinx from League. She does not look like Jinx. I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know one another. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We gotta get out of here. I can see she kind of looks like Jinx with the hair. Just try it. We've probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Yeah, that chick in the back hasn't said anything. Or maybe it's a dude, I don't know. Who are you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hit you just because you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls. Our kids are old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. Yo, this dude's awesome. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. You wanna die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you. Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says. At least until we know more about the situation. The androgynous person in the back is just here for the vibes. Yeah, I really don't know if that's a dude or a chick. No cap. It can't hurt just to exchange names or some basic information, right? I agree. Never mind. He speaks. Trying to resist, a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Who's your dude? The one... I'm in POV mode right now. You'll see in a bit. His name's Takumi. Or you can call him Taki for short. Looks like we're doing introductions now. Like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone at a time. Everyone one at a time and see how it goes. When in a room, you can move the on-screen cursor with L and investigate people and places with A. Investigating places with a exclamation point will progress the story. A story guide will show on the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. You can also double-check places. Oh my god, dude. I'm like illiterate. You can also double-check which places you can investigate by pressing X. Make sure to proactively check out any places that seem interesting. So X. Oh, okay. Alright. I'll call him Taki like I knew him. Alright guys, so this is one of the rare times I'm playing a game for fun. I haven't played a game for fun on stream in a while. I'm gonna really take my time with this first playthrough and like not speedrun it at all because that's really stupid. So you can look up like how long this game will take, and that'll probably be how long I stream this for. And I probably won't stream again after this game for a long time. Okay, I think we have to talk to everyone to progress the story. There's someone I should talk to first. Oh. What does this number indicate? Who do we want to talk to first? This cast is pretty small compared to the Danganronpa cast. I don't think they're all gonna die. I was supposed to be in Japan now, but I'm now either broke my leg. Bro, how did you break your leg? That's so sad. This is kind of a point and click adventure. It's a visual novel with some gameplay elements. Let's talk to the hot chick.
Hi. My name's
Tsubasa.
Nice to meet you. Do you have any
You broke your leg
idea what's going
canyoning
on
in
here?
Vietnam? On behalf of all Vietnamese people, I'm sorry. I hope you're okay.
Not really.
That's our
just as
guy.
clueless as
Takumi's our
everyone
guy.
else.
People are screaming outside where I live. Damn, I'm sorry, dude. You should scream back.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Katawa get home safe in the end? What about mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Okay, so she is an engineer. Or like a tinkerer.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa.
Oh, she's in the
We mostly
cars.
just tune up
Okay.
cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
I often have homeless people sleeping before my house. It sounds like them again. That sounds pretty scary, dude.
And
Make
now
sure
you're
to
mechanic
get a
in your own
baseball
right.
bat, just in case.
That's cool.
Mechanic. I said that. No, I said engineer. Mechanic's like the same shit, though.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you might need a
W
refresher
voice
on
acting.
Stranger
It was the
Things.
gear on her boob and hat. No. I just intuited it. So are they in a school? Yeah, they like got teleported into a school somehow. We don't know why or how.
But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to.
Yeah, this voice acting is actually not bad. But they don't know anyone. They're meeting each other for the first time right now.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Bro. I tried to up the volume, but I don't think I can access the settings right now. Talk to this little fucker.
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too?
Talk to Goth Batty. I'll save her for last.
Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if
I already don't like this guy.
doing it,
It's fine. Go ahead.
thank you for being so
There always has to be a short dude that
Here
dies
goes.
third. Yeah.
My name is what was it again?
Bro doesn't know his own
It's
name.
been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember. Oh, right.
Shoma.
It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
This dude's definitely dying. So what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember the names. I'll remember. I don't even remember. No, I do remember Mechanic Girl's name. It's Tsubasa. This dude's is Takumi, cause he's Taki. Yeah, what's up, Plasma? Holy wow, dude. It has been a minute since I've interacted with you in any form. I still got your emails up until you finished, so I did look at them. So thank you for that.
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The
I don't know
rest
how
is
long ago
just
that was.
one
It feels like it's
big
been a
pile
long
of
time.
Shortcomings and insecurities.
They won't stop screaming. I'm sorry.
It's a stretch to
Put on
keep
some
up with
loud
me,
music.
person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I really don't like this guy.
A little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description.
Want to
But
see something
don't
crazy?
worry. I've got no
Sure.
illusions about how worthless I am.
I don't think followage works anymore. I also don't think sub thing works anymore. But you can like click your profile and it shows when you followed. Epic brother, thanks for reading. But yeah, I got back about a year ago. Sent a couple texts and I got back, and then I've been busy with school and work. Yeah, dude, it's life, you know. We're all busy doing stuff. Appreciate you stopping by the stream though. I don't stream very often. 4.5 years already. Yeah, I started streaming almost 5 years ago. Isn't that crazy, chat? Isn't that crazy how I like basically stopped streaming in the past 3 years? But, you know, 5 years is a long time. I miss the early days.
I don't get good grades.
I don't
can't
like
use
this guy.
sports to
I don't want to
stay
listen to
fit.
his fucking
I don't have any skills or
stupid dialogue.
interests
I like
that
your
set me
haircut.
apart from the crowd
Thanks. I just think the side profile is really good. If you like look at me straight ahead, it looks kind of weird, but like this is my good side. What a whiny baby. Yeah.
either. My only friend is my pet dog.
Oh my god. Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
You haven't
am.
Spat on me even once.
Yeah.
Please, don't.
Yeah,
I'll do
yeah.
my best to keep.
Yeah, shut up. Never met anyone with such a low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. Okay, then glad we got that out of the way. Let's talk to Jinx from Arcane.
I'm Darumi Amamiya.
Darumi.
Nice to meet ya.
Why is your forehead so big only on the left side? Oh, it's like a 4.5. I can't tell because I can't see my face. I don't know. I like swoosh my hair to my left. I like this chick. She's probably gonna be one of the last to live,
Level with me.
unless I get really surprised.
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me? I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone.
She's gonna live to the end or die first? Nah, she seems too core of a character to die first.
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment.
That's meta.
I've always loved killing
Yo,
monsters.
Hyung, what's up? Wow, we're getting all the fucking like OGs in chat today. Is this what happens when I take long breaks? People like come by because they know they'll never see me again. She's too dominant in the beginning to make it to the end. I don't believe that. She's too cool.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
That's crazy.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death. No takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a
Oh my
downer.
god, it's like what he said in the beginning.
Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose.
No way she said normie.
I can't wait for the killing to start!
This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. Who should we talk to next? Big guy?
Sup? Name's Takemaru Yakushi.
Takemaru. This guy is a real rustic look to him.
I'll warn you right now.
He's got like
You
an
see me
8-pack.
getting mad, just keep your distance.
He's probably like a fake strong guy. He seems like
When
really
somebody
nice.
sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
He's pale like a zombie. Wow, talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Oh yeah, we like transformed to some cool anime protagonist earlier.
Huh?
And then we're back to normal now. We'll probably see it again.
I felt like
Soon.
some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power. Such a rush.
Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how
Where is
fast the
he?
TRC's doing though.
I don't know. I don't think he really likes me playing visual novels. So we'll see if he does a cameo in one of these streams.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to.
See, this guy is so
Who got
sweet
time
at
to
heart.
dick around here? Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
I'm gonna stay for long as late as fuck. That's fine. I appreciate you stopping by. How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses. We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone. I don't want it to be you.
Is this on the Switch? No, this is on Steam. But it is on the Switch. But I'm playing it on Steam. You're waiting for the goth baddie. I'll get to her. I'll get to her. In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. Let's talk to this chick.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying
Bitch, I'm not
situation.
talking to you. Hello?
I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can enjoy
Sister, brawl.
Sister dearest.
Is this chick a child friend of Diva? Yeah. Well, she's sister now, not child friend. Is this the XCOM style one? I think so. It's like that grid-based type game, whatever the fuck.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Brother dearest. I wonder what that translation is. It's such a weird thing to say.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo. But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, we got the dedicated twins of the game.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf. She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
He does kind of look like a girl.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either.
Disney princess.
My sister
Yeah, but with
eclipses
bugs and
every other
monsters.
sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else.
I don't like this
It
guy.
should belong to her, and her alone.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
I think they call each other Sama, which translated, I guess, could be dearest. But that's really stupid. This dialogue is so weird. Yeah, that's the Japanese writing for you.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose. Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you get all bashful and flustered is like sweet, sweet nectar to me.
I don't wanna read this.
Every single day, I thank my lucky
Which
stars that
message?
I was born your
Yeah, you
brother
said
and
or
sister
suicide. I
dearest.
was wondering what you're talking about.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing. I said she's gonna die and then he's gonna go insane but live to the end or suicide. That's a good theory. I'd see that happening. We're gonna leave the two coolest people for the end.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here.
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who would be okay in a situation
I like this guy.
Nothing about this is okay. What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure it's
Okay, this dude's
kind
kinda based.
You.
So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone.
Okay,
and friendless.
I don't like this guy anymore. Just one thing after another with this guy.
I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Yeah.
Look,
This guy's kinda
just take
cringe.
this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko.
Gaku? Stupid name.
If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup? Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other
Nah.
guys here ruins it. Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. Okay, cool guy time.
Hello there. My name is Eito Outsuki.
Eito.
Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so.
This guy looks like a girl. Bro, not really.
A year or two.
I guess the hair kind of, but he's too dripped out to be a girl.
Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Whoa, slow down.
Flashes the thin little
You need to give me
brows.
time to answer before you ask a new
Yeah,
question.
I guess.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social
I
situations.
think he's a little
I tend to get
autistic.
nervous
It's okay
and
though.
overcompensate.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of
Damn,
experience when it
hospital
comes to
kid.
making
That's so
friends.
sad.
If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
Okay, sure.
That means he's gonna die? Nah, he's too cool. This guy seems pretty easygoing. I never have pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that too. Why was he in the hospital though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now? Yo, he's definitely crazy.
Around this many people, it really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will.
He's gonna have some character development and then die. I think that goes for every character we've met so far. Okay.
I am Hiroko Shizahara.
Deep voice, goth, tall chick. You already know who this character is made for. Hiruko. Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiroko Shizahara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
The detective character? She's literally just Kyoko if she's a detective. That'd be insane.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have any?
Okay, dismissive character.
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
She's right. Yeah, you fell for the trap, dude. She can really shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. So what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day, and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on out. What's going to happen to us? I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere, watching our every move. Boom, boom. Everybody stand ready to greet your commanding officer. There's a bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Greet your commanding officer. Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. This is a school announcement. That voice, it's Monokuma.
It's the Robo Bastard from before!
Is this Silk Song? Yeah.
Oh, Robo Bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you
I got Silk Song early.
I have feelings too, you know.
Yeah, he's that guy.
Cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Sire. Got it? Sire.
Sire. He's see-through. He is see-through. Commanding officer, you.
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Yeah, I think so. Last Defense Academy. Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home, away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding, it's going to be much worse than that. Hua fa fa. Hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript real quick. Talk among yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say. Now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request, it's an order. An order? Order my ass. You think you got any right to tell me what to do? And after I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here. Takamaru let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast, bearing down on its prey. But before he can make contact, don't you dare lay hands on superior officer, soldier, or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had inflicted in you? Okay. What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me. It's true. I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us to join the killing game, right? Yahoo! If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up. Give it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of the school. However, returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible, so it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't. Wow, you're a sharp one, Atsuki, but allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. The school lies outside of Tokyo residential complex, you all know. Outside the complex. That's not funny. I mean, come on, is that even possible? You're confused, I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Sarai turned to face the window, and his eyes flashed red for a moment. Bleep. Oh shit, the windows are rolling up. There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely. We all crowd around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Said what we saw only divorced us from reality even further. Huh?
There's no ceiling.
Oh my god, there's no ceiling. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No one farther than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of a domed ceiling I'd spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
The sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming.
No way bro never saw the sky. Well, they lived under a dome forever, I'm assuming.
Never mind that. Look over there.
As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on underneath it, or beneath it. Fuck. Oh shit. Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. But why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Purple flames. I'm scared.
Your brother, dearest, will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gotta be an Iskai deal. It'll be like, that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. It may as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? The sky and the fire. There's no way this is real. Oh, it's real, alright. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames. It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. Huh? There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamed of in your... What the fuck? There are more things in heaven and earth, Mariko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Hey, good night, Manly. Nice seeing you again, dude. Nice to see you too. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I will. Thank you. I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? See ya. Then that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us? No escape. Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder, or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? Oh, no, 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 no. That would simply be barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it. Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated, one-sided massacre. A massacre. Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
This guy's supposed to be an alien? I don't know what he's supposed to be. He's like Monokuma from Danganronpa, which he was not an alien. He was just some creature. I don't think they really ever explain it. I guess it's fine now. Special defense unit. Wait, what enemy troops? It's not a killing game. Forget all that, happy few crab. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? There's gotta be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know? Who's responsible for this? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason. So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... Oh. Yeah, cut off. Yarg, what's that noise? An alarm.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. The hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They who? Who else? Side turned to face the blackboard and his eyes flashed red once more. Bleep. The remote operation again. the eggs. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding, and they're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand around. They're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care. I didn't sign up for this. Maybe. But if you don't take action, these monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. Not very intimidating monsters. Yeah, they just look kind of weird. Then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that hemo whatever that you gave us before? That's right. With a little hemo anima on your side, defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now, battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way. Absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to. You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that. Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too. Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. Probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. Ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takemaru Yakushiji to bring the pain. Serious your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You want to take this outside, bitch? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why though? So long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not to reason why. We'll get it there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Huh? We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will, and now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm going to pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. But that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. This isn't time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just 3 of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party, not much for them. You 3 should be planning to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste, you 3. Follow me to the war room. Side trotted toward the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red. No. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. Kachak. That feature is so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if the school fell to the enemy. But the truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight? Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. Those parting words, Side left, followed by Hideko, Takemaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear, but how could that have anything to do with this? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of... Never mind, he just said the name. Side, did he do something to Karuha? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you, that's exactly what he wants. Huh? Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies, empty threats. I'm not so sure about that. Side is shady for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? Not now. Okay. Not now. Not now. Okay. Being kidnapped is bad enough. Being told to fight monsters we know nothing about. That's where I draw the line. There's more going on here than meets the eye. What do you mean? I can't say for sure, but I do know it's not a good idea to act without sufficient information. Maybe if we can learn who's really behind this and what they want, it'll be a different story. Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that three of us have decided to fight. They'll be risking their lives to protect us while we do nothing. Doesn't that seem kind of unfair? I get where you're coming from, and I'm worried about them too, naturally. But they made the choice to fight of their own free will. I don't think we can stop them. Just like we can't change the minds of those of us who've decided to abstain. I want to get out there just as much as the rest of you. I can feel my condition getting worse already. Say, what do you think all that everything you hold dear will be forfeit stuff is all about? He was just making that up to scare us, right? I wish I knew. Then what do? I don't have to fight those things again. Just thinking about it makes me queasy. Are you okay? I'll be fine. Just give me a minute. I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Okay, I think that's... I don't really want to talk to anyone else here. I should, though. Everything you hold dear will be forfeit. What could it mean? No need to worry, sister dearest. It's got nothing to do with us. Didn't hearing that bother you at all? Not in the slightest. The only thing I hold dear is my darling sister. So as long as she remains safe, those monsters can reduce the whole TRC to rubble for all I care. Check the warning label? I think I tried. It's not letting me. What if she's not safe? What if those things get in and kill us all? Well, then we have a problem. Whatever happens, my dear sissy's safety has to come first. So I just have to hope these three maniacs do their best out there. You're just going to leave everything to them? You're not going to get involved yourself? Absolutely not. If anything happened to me, who'd take care of my dear sister? I had to take care of my own safety too, so I can be by her side night and day for the rest of our lives. I still don't get these two twins' deals, but it's clear they only care about themselves. Yeah, the warning doesn't let me do anything. Yeah, I don't really care about the rest of these guys. It's no good. I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Side wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Talk to me. Where are you going? No way. You're not gonna go join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart. I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made a promise. I made somebody a promise. I said that I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, is she somebody you hold dear, as Side put it? Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm going to fight, not because Side told us to, but so I can keep my promise. Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit, I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back, let the others take up some of the slack. With enough luck breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. It does look like kind of a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. The others are going to the war room, right? I better go catch up with them. Press dash to open the menu. From here, you can save, load, and view important information. When you save in the middle of an event, you will place at the start of an event when you load save date. Yeah, let's save. Let's finally up the audio. Warning. Where is the war room? Whoa. There it is. This perspective is really strange. The running is pretty goofy. Are you coming too, Takumi? This mean you made up your mind to fight? Yeah, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Samino. Didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. You won me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved one, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean? I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then. Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them into your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemo anima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch. Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units. Yes, let's get started. About time, let's do this. Oh, this is so hype. I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
How do I believe in me? Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Draw out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Okay.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
In a defensive battle, you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all the enemies.
Time for battle.
Each member of the Special Defense Unit has a unique ability known as a Specialist Skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Hideko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains a +1 attack for each enemy she kills during one turn from her Specialist Skill, Special Discipline.
How's this? Broken so soon. This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Hey,
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Huh.
Here we go.
Takumi is an easy-to-use character with a great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting a special skill special redo from the menu by pressing menu. What does he do?
Let's do this!
Superior mobility and defense. Gains 1 armor for each space moved.
Here we go!
Mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Special sick day will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts. What the fuck? Homicide.
Ready when you are.
It's killing game time!
Okay. Can I use her again? What happens if I use it again? Okay, I can't reach. When is the sponsored stream done? Never.
Let's give it to him!
Armor provides temporary defense and can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It is only effective during the turn it was used.
Here we go. Take this!
Not bad.
I find that an ad blocker helps. Do ad blockers work on Twitch? They haven't worked for me in a while.
Here we go! Stab, stab, stab!
Ready when you are. Yeah!
All right, let's get started.
Does not reach. You haven't had any ads? Must be nice.
Let's go! Hi-ya!
Now then, to business. Take this! How unsatisfying.
You block light coming in clutch thing.
Let's freaking go! Let's do this! Eat my dust!
Okay.
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge.
This is more like a puzzle
I feel
game than
dumb
Danganronpa
forever being
was.
scared of these guys.
Well,
You were
I don't even know that's
actually
true.
scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Fire Emblem with Tetris? I've not played Fire Emblem, I should.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school.
What if they're like good guys?
As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here?
Classic.
Dude, that is freaking sweet.
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
A big one. Oh shit.
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby! Tell me!
Be careful!
Yeah.
Hurry! We have to save her!
Bruh. There is no way she just died. Yeah. They really just killed her off in the first hour?
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
No way. They killed her off in the first 2 hours, bro. That's crazy. I don't believe it. Not yet. I don't believe it.
There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God damn.
Damn. I don't even remember her name.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
This looks hard. Boost your anima, powers up your allies in a variety of ways, and remain in effect for the entirety of battle. Okay. I think boosting her would be better.
Ready whenever. I can hardly contain myself. Now then, to business.
I can't reach her yet.
My turn!
I need to actually like think.
Here we go!
Oh wait, what the bruh. I fucked up. Wait, what can I do? Redo wave? Nah, I ain't no bitch.
Full throttle!
Wait, I'm stupid. I shouldn't have done that. No. Okay, I was gonna go up there. I'll just set up for now. Whatever. Oh shit. Yeah, I think I fucked up.
Let's freaking go!
I've got this. Take that!
It hurts to eat. Danger, why did you bite your tongue?
Ready whenever.
Wait, why can't I hit this guy? Bro. Oh, I can. I think you chilling. The gen looks like it's got 50. Dude. I'm not doing too well, bro.
Can't give up.
Yo, I might actually lose.
I'm not done yet.
How is this out of range, bruh?
Take this! All right.
Full throttle!
It's all right.
Time for battle. Out of my way.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
You're not
All
good.
ass.
That all you got?
What What's the most optimal way to do this?
All right, let's get started. How's this?
Not there yet. Not gonna cut it.
Okay. When a Darumar approaches the barrier generator, it will self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep the enemy away from the generator. Okay, let's boost.
Ready whenever. Time for battle.
Boost.
I'm all worked up now. All right, let's get started. Take this. I lost too much blood.
Bro, I'm about to die.
I can still fight. Out of my way.
I left.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away.
Yeah, she.
Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school.
That was a nice kill. Ash rank. Let's go. Do we think that chick is actually dead?
Hooray!
Welcome back. You did great at their soldiers. Those invaders never knew it hit them. 2468. Who do I appreciate? You guys. There's no time to celebrate. That girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're just okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figure for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like, in this case, DNA stands for don't know awe. Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight among ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. It's her, isn't it? Okay, no. I think she's dead. Are you guys alright? No, asshole. We ain't alright. The evil chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. I was like, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, the emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered.
See,
the way
even
she
he
did.
doesn't remember her name. She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there, and there's every chance things still would have ended like this with even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, break it up. We're on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
Oh shit. Is she alive? She is! Okay, I knew they wouldn't kill her in the first 2 hours.
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right? Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
Okay, none of us can die. That's sick. You came back? Haha, isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post haste. It's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Hemo Anima, and boom, you rise from your grave. You can die there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else that's going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep, Exhibit A right here. Kyo-ho-ho, common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that is so freaking sweet. This Hemo Anima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past the wall of fire. If the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got. You'll be back to regular old mortals in one life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, we want to stay alive. We have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers, and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? At any rate, we've prepared for everything, and you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? Hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know. You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? And that's what you mean by everything we hold dear being forfeit. Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you want to know, so allow me to throw a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves a reward. To be rewarded, fuck. You want information at a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there. Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. But what do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been crumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Sida has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Pull up the map and select the place you'd like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location as well as the location of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. That's the cafeteria. There's 3 floors. Okay, we're on the 3rd floor right now. What the fuck? What the fuck? That was weird. This really does have Danganronpa vibes. The music, I mean. I know the game, of course. Obviously. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Though it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's a party after all. Our handy-dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. It's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm going to stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, I had the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. This is a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. Oh ho. What's that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. Talking about your health, you dumbass. This cell can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, what do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier. It's a victory, didn't remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight. That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it, you're not the ones at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic. Never seen such a huge refrigerator before. Ah, man. Ah, man. There's so much to talk to you first. Nothing but candy inside. I don't wish to waste time speaking to you as soon as it gets to the point. Okay. It's a fish tank. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret and very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about the remains mystery. But we do know what they're after, a certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into Invader hands, it's all over. Your home at the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. Those are the facts of the case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chat on some more? But we already knew all that. Wait, go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? So further notice is awfully vague. You surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right, just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After all, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to, or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on the school instead. Whatever you got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again, what exactly is it we're protecting, and why would losing it mean the end of humanity? These are some good questions, perceptive of always, Shizahara. One more thing, if this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question. I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But this is all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizahara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered panty wastes to join the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you. It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. There's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out of here on the battlefield fighting the good fight. Out there on the battlefield. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without in other words, Side hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? You want to come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions. I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack. This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want all of us to head up on the floor together? No need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. At least we got our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey.
Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think this is a way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be so scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after. You know, some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe. It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know, pretty much everything I do has negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people started talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tuned out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. Lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Sabasa's coming from though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we got here isn't going anywhere. How would we call it a day after that victory feast? I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. I really gotta stay here a whole 100 days. I've only been here for one. I'm already sick of the place. I have my fair share of concerns too. Sides say we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. With everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to go to sleep. Able to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. Actually going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? How to call anything happen since the commander ran away? Not really. The only way for us to know what we're protecting is if everyone starts fighting, but these guys don't want to fight. No ceiling. That alone was weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our room seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal pipe bearing the name of one of our group.
Huh.
No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. It looks like your room's right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Thanks. A lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? Probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to disrupt our pure sweet sibling ties. Is one girl actually dead? No, she came back. Apparently, we're mortal. We can be brought back at any time.
Huh?
Which is quite the deviation from the Danganronpa games. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But I really don't get these two at all.
Huh.
I don't think I can go in anyone else's room. Bruh. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I laid down, the day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world, confronted with so many harrowing truths, had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. In a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I can imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room and say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Katawa too. Boom, boom.
Burn out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
You're gonna write this game off on your taxes next year. That's a good idea. This is a business expense. Twitch is my business. Surely. I like that.
Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot. I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead. Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double.
Is some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. Hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Damn. Six light switches. Interesting. Free housing and food. Looks like a dream. Yo, we'll meet in Last Defense Academy, bro. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? There's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Where are we at in this game now, Barnson? So we just did a defense. We just slept. We got to be here for 100 days. The chick's alive after she died. Pretty cool. Well, you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. Invaders are still out there. Have we found the 100 line yet? No. Unfortunately. Soldiers are basically immortal though, so you've got nothing to fear from them. Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that though? Told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend Hemo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, he'll fix you up good as new. Of course you'll have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you to get sloppy out on the battlefield, and you gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. Where's Omni-Man? I think he shows up on day 100. This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. I want to know what's in there. Alright, everybody dig in and get yourselves all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make it with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess, if we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, favorless dry bread. See yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I'd planned to do this on the day you transit in, but I had to push it back as the enemy attacked. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well all get to know the place. There are tons of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If there are, you can go in on your own. There's no ordinary school, you know, and you're bound to find something to surprise you. So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and explore your new home. Feels like we're playing right in the serious hand, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present, let's take a look around. Oh, wait. How do we leave? Oh, that's how. Can I not go in the place? I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, I'm not gonna narrate his lines. I don't care. Yo, where is it? Okay, I think actually, oh no, it's right here. Entrance hall. Okay. Interesting. Ah, Takumi. Can you check out this area too? Yeah, what is this? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. That guy's kind of creepy. Yeah, I don't like this small guy. Where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. But if you feel like change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. These shoe lockers. It's kind of reference material. What's interesting about these? What are they even for? Seems they're a special model of fire extinguisher.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers. That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again. Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your Hino anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Wait a minute, you say we actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Awotsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins. You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door in the unknown. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo Residential Complex here. You never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. Can we even plans this game will only lead to despair? Oh my god, he said the word. He said the line. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time, like focusing on protecting the school and by extension humanity for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want the story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. Oh my god, they said hope. There's a way to get past the flames. There's a way for us to get home. So what is the lore? Why are we trapped here? We don't really know. We just know that we gotta defend the school from the monsters because they're trying to get this item that will end humanity, but we don't know what the item is because the fucking egg won't tell us. So, oh yeah, and we're engulfed in flames that can't ever be put out. City said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? It was just some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity can possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Eto's determined to defy Sire to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That was what makes this so hard.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I was wondering that. Like, if we're all from the same place, shouldn't we, like, may have know some of each other? Oh, there's nothing in the boys' bathroom. And I can't go in the girls' bathroom. This room, it's a training room with a door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Hey Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why you develop these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemo anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. Jobless simulator? Yeah. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training, I've got to admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. This is the original classroom? Yes. That indicates the number of days left.
Huh?
Huh?
Boys' bathroom. And there's nothing in here. I was already in the war room. There's a machine gun in here. This is a surveillance camera? More importantly, what's that attached to it? Machine gun? What's something like that doing here? I don't mind that. Just a little automated security blaster. We need something to defend the defense system, you know? I wouldn't want any of you damaging this equipment in a moment of youthful high spirits. What's this smaller computer here for? Does it do anything special? It contains electronic copies of the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. So convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think? This stuff can get pretty technical though. You might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it to you. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire last Defense Academy experience. That this is no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. Controls vital functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can tell you're thinking, if it's all automatic, what do we need Side for? My role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Hey there, Samino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend, a friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? How did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have from grasp on the basics. I don't know what I'm answering. Ahem, the hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemo animal. By harnessing the power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemo anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it all do that? What's the actual process behind it? Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, I am thou, or ora, 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 or something, and just go with it. That's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess I should have seen that coming. One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? The wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. True that any of the Undying Flames never run out of fuel, can be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run their own rules. Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the academy being at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Like for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they can. When they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. Invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. If you haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though, you should assume the next step could come at any time. One more thing, the wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep the school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I can ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I get any answers. I'm gonna trust to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand is limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. As long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know now is what it's all for. What are we protecting here? Oh, before, didn't I? You learned that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. I guess we could get non-fighters to start fighting by killing them, so we wouldn't have any non-fighters. What? There's a storage room in this? It's not look like an infirmary. This must be the infirmary, but when I think of infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. So I guess I could apply to any part of the school. Can we wait? Don't touch that. Why not? Look up there. There's a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it, keeping a watch over that equipment. Machine gun? What's something like that doing here? I don't know. Be careful. Try not to do anything that might set it off. Right. I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? No, absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... What's wrong? I just say I'm not suited for combat, like on a physiological level, sorry. Physiological? What's she even talking about? Does this have something to do with that? She always starts looking queasy when we start talking about fighting? This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Dad and me from the battlefield. Say they called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's not completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died... Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. Once it gets here, See that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revivomatic.
Huh?
It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. Cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? So also really gets a chance to show off her serious side when machines are involved. It sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. Not satisfied writing it off as just the Hino Anima did it. That makes it sound like more magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, Hemo Anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse her body with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who is in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Where's the defense room? What in the... Surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, finally blocking the way forward. Always on classrooms in the school, all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. They're undying flames. Thoughts of why they're here inside the school. Stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then yes, whatever's behind this door is a thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Cide will tell us the truth seems more like an efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. Still thinking like a civilian, you need to toughen up or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hideko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. What was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Cide started talking about people we care about being in danger, I didn't feel like I had much of a choice. She did to protect the ones close to you. How very normal. Well, yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hideko? I'm not talking about me here, but it was okay for her to ask me. We should try a different approach. Then can you tell me about how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really, with things as they are now, for not to talk about it. What do you mean with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. That's hard. We're getting anything out of this girl. Probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. I think all the bathrooms are the same. How did I miss this order? Why are these bathrooms here? What the hell? It's you, Darumi. What are you doing alone in the dark here? Why is the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that, but for me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together, dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore, dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. What gives? If whoever's buying this is going to kidnap us anyway, forcing us into a killing game, the least they could do. Sure, there's a lot of fancy equipment here. I wonder what it all does. I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod fired up and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality? It is so advanced, you get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. It's a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken though, just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not. I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden? Nothing gets CDA to fix this. Escaping to a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that. A fantasy. Now she's crying. I can't keep up with this girl in mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't really tell. I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it.
Hey there, troops! How's
Finally,
your
I
tour
took
of
a
the
break
campus
from reading.
going?
God.
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. So what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long. If there's more important things to stay than your personal comfort. Why even ask if you're ultimately looking into discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry. It's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. How do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Alright, we are at school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. We don't have one here. Surprise! No schedule. This is an invader attack like the one yesterday. You're free to spend the time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man. Should have led with that. What time you're gonna actually buy into this? It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say. There's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Damn. For now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, but that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we would have to have this discussion. Said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. Invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you accepting your life and your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. Can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubts from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope. You gotta be kidding me. This is more like despair. Oh my god. Oh. You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us. Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know if it's not actually something more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the Hemo Anima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it. Till I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been having this before, man. I said he'll only tell us if you guys are gonna fight. You're gonna fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you get. I'll tell you everything. Oh shit, you're going to tell us just like that? I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really give us the truth, the whole truth? And nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. What we say we table this discussion until tomorrow. So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them too. I'm sure you will. But we're gonna pass the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way for getting you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the morning tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says. Got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow bright and early. With a cheery wave of a stubby little arm, Sieri disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He'd come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses. We'll see what happens after we hear what Side has to say. We can all talk about it and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Monaco. You clearly have no intention of fighting whatever happens tomorrow. Oh, shut up. Oh, you don't either. Nothing more to discuss. We let the cafeteria head back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Side will tell us the whole truth. Can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
There's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. That would just be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. Probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. And you're right, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Side. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. Nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Oh shit, it's Kadoa. Flashback?
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
You were only in kindergarten back then. Kadoa's dad had just died. He and Kadoa were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. Car crash that changed her life. Security alert had sounded and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Katawa's dad swerved to avoid someone involved. The car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Katawa survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Katawa was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Katawa? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
Wow.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Katawa. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
She's dead.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Katawa. Then you'll never have to be alone.
Wow.
I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right. I made a promise. I promised to protect Katawa no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Katawa safe, I have to keep fighting. I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. Jolted up right in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. Whole body was drenched in sweat, my heart was racing. Like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. But not a nightmare, a memory. A childhood memory of Katawa and me. I totally forgot about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Katawa's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. When I think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in the monster attack? I'll have to ask City about that too.
Huh?
I'm wide awake now, and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. It's me. Despite everything, I'm still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using chemo animal.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Came back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside. Wow. Seeing that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me that I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Katawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. The moon.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. Sure, I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that? Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Yeah, what the fuck? You're on fire. No, not quite. It wasn't a person. More like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the? Huh?
The way its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing, though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
Things seemed to hear me okay, but my questions seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. What? Okay. Next moment, it disappeared into thin air. What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost and I had definitely been trying to communicate with me, but it was... What was it trying to say and why? Mainly trying to comprehend what it had seen and what it all meant. I just stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. Then I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. Just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's that I see that he's going to tell us the truth. Decide what to do about that ghost boy after. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? I'm 5'6". Yo. He's literally me. He weighs 126. Wow, that's surprisingly light. April 16th. Oh, you can like level up your shit in this game. This guy's 6'4". Holy shit. She's 5'11". Okay. 5'5". 0 literacy. Yeah, literally me. 5'4", 5'3", 5'2", 5 foot, 4 foot. Damn, no Octobers. You get shafted again. Wait, where did it say that? This? Misery Boy. I'm surprised you saw that. Likes cleaning, likes radial engines, likes cooking, likes his dear sister, likes complex flavors, dark and damp places, sleeping in. Yeah, okay. Interesting. She a freak. That's true. I have $1,000. This game seems very long and complex, and I'm kind of tired. I think 3 hours is good for the first part. And then we got to start at day 3. Okay, I'm tired. I think I'm done for today. Good stream, thank you. think it's the same thing. Yeah. Okay. I'm tired. I'll be back tomorrow probably. Play some more. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.